Welcome back to the Mike Will Experiment. Today, I am here to drop the complete review for the Jurassic Park Collection for the Nintendo Switch by Limited Run Games, man. So as you can see, we're here in the intro. This will be a pretty basic review. I've already played this, so I'm really just here to kind of talk you through all these games real quick. Drop my review score, talk about some things I wish that was here, some things that I really like about what is here. They didn't really get too fancy with the menu. It's a lot like a classics menu from a Sega Genesis Classics or a Super Nintendo Classic. It's very much the 8-bit. So this is another thing that's kind of confusing with this compilation. We're going to start with this. When it says 8-bit with no branding, it is the Nintendo platform of that era. So this is the NES Jurassic Park. Just FYI. Now you can there's an overlay option and there's rewind. We've got a border setting. So I'll show you this on each game. I don't know if it's different on each game or not. Probably need to check that. Filter, you can do a CRT filter. It mostly just makes my eyes hurt. You can do native resolution or full screen. Show in-game map, which is cool. That's kind of neat. So this is basically like something you wouldn't have had if you were just playing this game on the NES. I don't think this exists. I think this is something they gave you to kind of, I don't think it shows you where you are or anything. I think it just gives you a bitmap printout of what, this is the entire game, which is crazy. So you can reset the game, load game, save game, quit game. It's pretty basic. That's okay. You're not really needing a museum feature or something like that if it's not about that, if it's just about the games. And for the most part, that's true. I don't know what that is. High score? What is high score? Oh, it just shows the high scores? Okay. I don't even think... I guess that stuff would save if you save the image? If you do the save state? I don't know. So we're jumping right into the 8-bit Jurassic Park. This game is pretty fun, actually. I found it to be one of the best on the collection, which you wouldn't think so. You think the SNES, but actually this one I found to be have the tighter controls. Oops. So this one, it just basically run around. You're shooting stuff with your gun. I don't know how this is supposed to be Jurassic Park. I don't think they were doing this in Jurassic Park. Now, that's one thing you'll notice about these games, too, is they really don't correlate to the movie at all. Like, when were they running around shooting tennis balls at dinosaurs? It's just not... It just didn't happen. Am I out of tennis balls to show you? I think so. Oh, here we go. Whoops. Oh, yeah, you can do this, too. I forgot what that does. Oh, it apparently gets all of them mad at me. I'm stealing all of their eggs, apparently. Seems like a bad idea. Here we go. Tennis balls! See? They're tennis balls. I don't remember in the Jurassic Park movie when they shot tennis balls at the dinosaurs. It doesn't ring a bell. Oh! That's messed up. I don't remember them stealing the eggs. I remember the amber and the mosquito and... Oops. And all of that, but, I don't remember any of those things. So, you'll find that there's just not a lot of correlation to the actual movie. And that really what you're seeing here is mostly all there is to this game. It's just kind of a, I guess like a twin-stick shooter. Like a twin-stick shooter, sort of. Themselves, but the packages in general. The games themselves are what they are, It was pretty much a one-trick pony, so what you see here is what you get. So that's it. So we're going to move on. We're going to go to the Genesis Jurassic Park. Now, this is the one that many of you may have played as a youngster, or in modern times. My tolerance for this game is low. I'll be honest. But, that said, it's not too bad. The borders are all the same. Okay, that was what I was checking. You can turn the difficulty down on some of these games, but we're not going to do that because we're not going to be playing it for very long. The intro is pretty cool. I forgot about the intro. Ha 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 ha. This is so stupid. Okay. The Rex has demolished your car. The electric fences are down, and all the dinosaurs are loose on the island. The goose is loose. Make your way through the jungle to the power station. So, this game is actually really good. It's just hard to deal with in modern times because it's got that flashback / out of this world kind of control. If you like that, you're going to be in heaven here, but if you don't, you might be not. I would say it even controls a little bit better than those games, but it does. I don't know why that. I thought these are friendly. Aren't you friendly? Are you being dumb? I feel like the angry video game nerd right now. Like, why is this Triceratops or this whatever? Alright then. Somehow I got through that. I really don't know how. Anyway, the platforming is really sloppy. It's a lot like one of those, the out of this world flashback. That's the feeling here. It's not, you don't really ever feel like you're fully in control. So my tolerance for that game is low, but it is a classic. I didn't buy this collection for that game though, I'll be honest. Now this is the Super Nintendo Jurassic Park. This is one of the games I bought this for. I do really like this one. It's super playable in 2023 or 24 at this point. Oh man, I don't know. The problem with these games is after revisiting them, I just don't know. I like having them all in one place. I don't regret purchasing this. I bought this myself. This was not provided. I feel like my money was well spent. But are these games like super replayable and like are you gonna be sitting here playing them all the time? No, but it's fun to jump into them for a little bit of dose of nostalgia, and that's how I would say these are good for. Okay, where are we going here? I forgot what you have to do to get in here. It's very similar to the Nintendo one though, same perspective. It's just back in that era. I wonder if you. Is there anything? Is there any weaponry out here or anything? Any bullets? Oh my god! Apparently you're not supposed to go that way. Oh my lord. Shot at it. I thought that's how you did that, but yeah, this is one of the reasons I got this game, this compilation. This is a really good game. This one I do like. Oh man, I got mauled, man. You don't want to mess with those things. Now what you can do too, another thing I didn't really show, but you can do this and get the hell out of there. So that's another nice thing too. It gives you a little bit of an advantage. You can do like crazy jumps in this game. And then here's the indoors, which I want to show you guys. It's like Wolfenstein or something. So, it didn't, I'll admit, it does, it doesn't really age the best. Whoa, I didn't know you could use the indoor. Oh, it's tight. Oh, you can use different weapon types in here too. That's cool. But that thing is going to kill me. I'm going to die. I don't want to die. Oh no, I'm turned around. I'm going to die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah. It just kicks you out, by the way. So it's an interesting kind of thing. Like, it just kicks you out, which for an old school game, that's a relatively chill penalty. They have the map for the Super NES version too. Let's compare it. Also pretty small, but you go inside the building. Jurassic Park Portable. Now this game is, again, the portable, if that's causing confusion, just to remind you guys, Nintendo NES, Super Nintendo, and this is Game Boy. They can't say it. So ridiculous. This game always looks kind of silly on the big screen, but at the same time, you know, these Game Boy games are pretty solid. I like that they're on this compilation quite a bit. You know, there are things missing from this compilation. Specifically, the Sega CD Jurassic Park, which is one of the finest Jurassic Parks there are. And there are others missing as well. I don't know them. I'll put them right here in the video so you can see them. Pound for pound, the most vicious dinosaur that ever lived, as intelligent as chimpanzees. They hunt in packs and often kill just for the sport of it. They run speeds of up to 60 miles per hour with a 6-inch retractable razor-sharp claw at the end of each limb. Can kill a man with one swipe. Very dark for a you know, Game Boy game here. All right. They're telling us a little bit about all the dinosaurs. That's cool. A herd animal. Okay. Anyway, you get it. Triceratops. T-Rex. The Brachiosaur. Brachiosaur. Okay. I guess that was the info. So you get some, you know, little kids and stuff, you know, they like facts about dinosaurs, so it makes sense. Like, you know, these are aimed towards kids for the most part, so it's like, and when I was a kid, I probably liked the dinosaur facts, so that's a pretty cool little feature. I don't remember that, but see, you get the little arrows. This is a lot like the NES game. What's up with the filters here? There's a dot matrix filter that's on by default. I actually kind of like it. It makes it a little bit more pleasant to look at. I don't care for the side filter. By the way, notes. If I had to give notes to Nintendo here, put this feature on your Switch Online catalog, so we can have black borders. Like, why not? It looks so much cleaner. Anyway, rant over. I love the pause sound effect. It's so awesome. Okay. Okay, anyways. So, same thing, you're just shooting gray tennis balls instead of green tennis balls. So, it's... I don't know what even weapon this is supposed to represent in the Jurassic Park universe. I have no idea, man. But see, you go up, you collect eggs. It's literally the same. You have the shocker things. This is like almost like a one-for-one NES remake. So, if you liked that game, you'll love this game. It's not my favorite. I like the SNES one better. But obviously this one is good too. Next up is the Jurassic Park 2 16-bit. This is a weird game. This is the sequel to the Genesis, or sorry, this is the sequel to the Super Nintendo. This is Jurassic Park 2. Now, of course, the 16-bit here means Super Nintendo. So this is a very weird follow-up to the one that was so good, right? Is this one good? Well, it's not bad. It was 94, so it's kind of towards the end of the lifespan of the SNES. You know, obviously these are all the Ocean games. I don't think Ocean did all of them, which may be why they're not all in this collection. Let's see here. Yeah, so you always want to put these old school games on easy if you because there's no prize for, I don't think, for beating it on hard, so it's like, why put yourself through that nonsense? This game is weird because it's like Mega Man. You can select different stages up front, which I thought was really strange. So I'm going to pick a stage that I haven't tried yet. And you start kind of with this gun. But I have to admit, this game at least is playable and probably is something you'll play a little bit more. But look how much... It's like... I feel like the angry video game nerd. Like, how many hits can these things take, man? Like... Right off the bat, you got these things on me, you know? It's like, I guess this is a boss fight or something, huh? Oh, I died. Whew. Let's try that again. Sure. Dang, the music is sick. You know, this game is good. It's not, it's a complete departure from the other one, but I have to say it controls really well. It's a lot better than playing the Genesis one, Lord knows. That game is good, but it requires a lot of precision control. This actually is pretty much just a run and gun, like a Russian attack or something like that. I actually really like this one. I think this is a good addition to this lineup. Jurassic Park 2 was cool, and I like them all for different reasons. I'm definitely gonna have to play more of that Jurassic Park 2 on SNES. That thing is crazy, especially on easy mode with rewind. You should be able to get through it. The rewind is really nice. Yeah, so you get it. It's a Jurassic Park storyline. It doesn't really make any sense. I think this is supposed to be the main character. This is the first time it actually looks like something from the movie. You know, I talked about this earlier in the review, but nothing looks like the movies. Nothing. This is the first time the dude with the hat, finally, I guess it's kind of on the Super Nintendo, you can kind of tell it's this dude, but this actually is a good, like, caricature of it. And this game is good. You know, another platformer. There's a lot of platformers here. Some shooters. Some is like a combination. This is you have to get the key cards, which I did play this a little bit. Let that happen to you. Mistake. Made a mistake again. You get the idea. This is way less frustrating though than actually having to play through the whole level again or whatever that ends up happening in these old school games, right? That was way less frustrating than playing the whole thing again. Ah, I did it again, but back up a little bit. We have to probably kill that thing first. So this game is also another solid game. Ooh, I beat a level. Nice. So it's the Jurassic Park Rampage edition on the Genesis. This game is absolute insanity. So, we're gonna keep going here. Oh, here we go. I guess you can start on a different level. I didn't know that. Ah, there we go. That's what makes this game iconic mostly, is being the dinosaur. I'd say that's probably the only way to go through this game. I don't think going through as the person serves any purpose at all. Especially when you can be a dinosaur. So that is my diatribe, and I'm sticking to it. My score for this collection is going to be a 7 out of 10. This collection is overpriced for what you get. They didn't put any museum-like content in here. They didn't put any, you know, instruction manuals. They didn't really put any... there just isn't really that many extras. You know, you just have these menus and that's it. You're not really, you know, here's the collection. It's just pretty bare bones. And that's good and bad. You know, if you're just there for the games, it's good. But to me, if they were going to leave out key games, they could have at least added something more, like a museum mode or instruction manuals in boxes, or include all of the games, you know. So that's the big issue here. I don't know that it's worth $29.99, but I would consider it at a sale price, you know, maybe $15, somewhere in that range. But I hope y'all enjoyed this review, and I hope y'all are having a great day.